Oh, coucou, je m'appelle Lyndi, je suis américaine qui vit en France depuis plus de 8 ans. And in today's video, we are going to try a classic French pastry, classic specialty. Have you ever tried or heard of the French classic baba au rhum? Some people might guess that it was created in Paris, but it was actually created right here in Nancy, France. And believe it or not, it actually wasn't even made with rum originally. And one thing I really love about living in France is how each region has their own specialties to try. And it's one thing to just try food, but when you're able to understand the history behind it, it really connects you to the past in each bite. So today we are comparing two versions of this classic French dessert. We'll have the original one, which is the baba au Tokay, and then we'll also try the baba au rhum. In the 1700s, Nancy was ruled by King Stanislas Leszczyński, the former king of Poland and father-in-law of Louis XV. It was known that Stanislas loved a Polish brioche called babka, but he found it a little too dry, so instead of throwing it away, he had it soaked in sweet Hungarian Tokay wine, though another legend says it was due to him losing his teeth, so needing softer foods. With this Tokay wine, the simple cake turned into something moist, fragrant, and completely different, aka the very first baba was born. Today you can still taste that original version right here at À la table du bon roi Stanislas, where they've recreated the historic recipe using Tokay wine instead of rum. So first one up we have is the baba with the wine Tokay. Let's give this one a try. We also have some whipped cream with it. Oh, that is strong. It is very fruity. You have the babka or the kugelhop, and it's definitely soaked in the white wine. Yeah, it's very sweet. The baba itself is actually has a good consistency. It still has its form, even though it is softer because it's been soaking in the wine. The cream is really good. But yes, this is very, very strong. So we just tried the first one, but when did it actually become baba au rhum, aka rum? It was said that the daughter of Stanislas, Marie, who was also the wife of Louis XV, she actually moved to Versailles after her father's death, and it was thanks to her that this little pastry became more well known. Also, Stanislas's pastry chef, Nicolas Stover, he actually moved to Paris afterwards, and this is also when the Tokay wine was replaced with rum. It was because it was much easier to find, and it apparently paired better with the pastry. And this is when it really started becoming popular, and now it's what's known as the traditional baba au rhum today anywhere in France. And every region in France has their different specialties, and in the Lorraine region where we're currently at, there are so many more of those kind of stories to discover and flavors to taste. And that actually inspired me to start my small business here called French Pastry Tour Nancy. I take visitors around the city to have them discover and taste iconic pastries and specialties of this region, while also exploring the history behind each one, being able to start to know the city. And I give recommendations on things to do and some hidden spots as well that we'll discover together. So if that interests you at all, I will link that below if you want to book a tour. Also, if you want to know about more of the behind the scenes, I just posted a video not too long ago about how I started my business here in France. So take a look at that again if you're interested. We're also going to go over to another bakery pastry shop called Recouvreur and get their baba au rhum to compare. So now we are going to try the baba au rhum. I'm a little scared of this one just because it's rum, so it should be stronger. But we gotta try it. It's really soft already to cut into, even if there's no rum, like, for it to soak in. Wow, I'm very surprised. I really like that. I wasn't expecting to. Yeah, I really like that one. It's moist, but it's not like sitting in the rum, even though you get some extra ones for it. You do taste the rum, but it's like very smooth and has like a caramel effect to it as well. It's really nice. And then the cream as well, the whipped cream goes well with it. I am honestly very surprised. I didn't think I would like the baba au rhum. I've had some where they are soaked in it and a little bit different, but yeah, I'm shocked. I really liked this one. This one is good too, just for me it wasn't my favorite, just because I thought the wine itself was a little overpowering. It's very sweet, but it does pair well with the baba itself, and then the whipped cream was really well done. He also said when I went and picked this up, he said that he can also do it with a saffron in the whipped cream. He doesn't really prepare those that often, so he did the normal cream. And then he said too, if you're in the restaurant, it's also paired with ice cream, but didn't have that today. So we will end the video here, but let me know if you've ever tried either one of these, or if now you're tempted to try one. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, gros bisous. Salut!